Hey, Runs with Skizzers, how are you today? Doing alright. Been very busy. Trying to get back into the mindset of playing video games. Trying to get caught up on editing. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what scenario we should start with. Crash Landed seems pretty reasonable. Tribal? Maybe Tribal, actually. Being able to meditate at the anima tree would be real nice. I'm drinking coffee, but I am tired today. How are you guys doing? How's everybody's weekend? I got some new lights. They're not set up perfectly, but hopefully they work. Okay. Hey, Aaron, how you doing today, man? I got a new chair. Very excited about it. It's a Herman Miller. I got it for $200. I paid, well, $215. This thing's sweet, though. Definitely worth $215. Yeah, it's a $1,400 chair, brand new. pretty excited about it. Was the chair the same one you were thinking of purchasing on last stream? Yeah, I got it on Craigslist. Talked to the guy, met him at a grocery store. I asked him why he was selling it, and he said his 6-year-old son was using it for gaming, and he no longer wanted to use it. He wanted to use a folding chair instead. Imagine having a Herman Miller and then switching to a folding chair. Kids. Is this streaming on Twitch as well? Yeah. Yep, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Is it a Herman Miller or something? It's a Herman Miller, yeah, it's a Herman Miller Aeron. Although I seem to mostly just get bots on Kick. We'll see if I continue that. I think I need to move my lights a little bit. I'll mess with that later. What's the plan for the run today? Well, the only plan so far is no pause. Oh, let me make sure that mod's turned on, actually. I haven't really planned any further ahead than that. What exactly does Harmony do? Why do so many mods need Harmony? What does this actually do? It's a library extension? I don't know what that means. Adds code that other mods use. Okay. Okay. So I think we'll go tribal. Makes less work for the developer. Okay, so it's like a bunch of basic code that every mod would need to run, and the developer just doesn't want to write that part of it. So you use Harmony? Is that how it works? Okay. That I can understand. Let's turn pollution off for starting. We go with the default factions, or should we mix it up? I don't like the default factions. Mix it up, more cannibals. I usually do add a pirate cannibal gang. A cannibal tribe could be interesting. Let's get rid of the savage impid tribe and just do normal savage tribe. We'll keep the Neanderthal tribe. That's kind of cool. Pig Union? Get rid of them. Go rough Outlander. We'll keep the Edeking pirates. I think that's pretty fun. We'll go with the normal pirate gang. EVP races. So, aliens, predators, and humans? What other races are there? Yeah, I don't like the balancing of pigs and Neanderthals. We'll keep the Neanderthals, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the pigs. And the impids are just annoying. Having to face a tribe, a raid of like 100 tribals, 100 plus tribals that all breathe fire. That's annoying. Pigs just never go down. Same with Neanderthals. Pigs bring a lot of grenades, though. That's the problem. What are you talking about, System Television? What is that in reference to? Let's not play Ice Sheet. Let's do like... I kinda just want to do Temperate Forest. Desert start? Swamp start? Is this a 500% threat no pause run? I don't know that we necessarily want to make the biome much harder. I don't usually play no pause, so this is kind of a new territory for me. No, Volcano would be fun, I'll admit that. Let's start with Temperate Forest and see how it goes. I do want to do a Glow Forest run at some point, that does sound fun. Old Orange Wolverine region? What does that even mean? Let's go like 40, 45, 60 Temperate Forest. Here we go. We'll do this one. Let's do Fluid. We start with Supremacist or Human Primacy? I feel like Supremacist will be easier early on, and then we switch to Human Primacy. Slavery is honorable. We'll do acceptable. Why Fluid over Fixed? Because when I play Fixed, I absolutely min-max my ideology. I make it a little bit too OP. And I play the exact same one almost every single playthrough. So I switched to Fluid, so then at least we sort of progress to the same thing instead of just starting off with the exact same thing. Is System Television a bot? Like, it's so out of left field. best bot of the day so far, though. Those are the kind of bots we need. Bonded animal mood debuff. Ooh. That's a very good point. That's a good point. I don't like the bonded animal stuff. And plus you get production specialists, so. No rules on clothes. Yeah, Fluid doesn't... I mean, the nice thing about Fluid is you can change things that end up being irrelevant. Like, we could start with Broad Wraps. Give everyone a mood boost for wearing Broad Wraps, but then when we switch over to helmets, we just get rid of that. A small altar. No cannibalism. I used to, when I played Tribal, boost my research speed, but this feels a little cheesy. Somebody recommended that every time you reform, you bump your research speed up, and that feels a little bit less cheesy. Acceptable organ harvesting. Drum parties are really good. Just to not be super OP, let's start with one drum party. I almost never actually go for the uniques. You should go for a charge rifle. I've never tried a unique sniper rifle. Yeah, that's an interesting way to do it. You slow it down over time. Oh, Aranor, that was actually the name of it, Old Orange Wolverine. That's what it said on the map? Alright. I do feel like you're a troll assistant television, but you're amusing, so I'll give you that. You keep on keeping on. That's a pretty funny idea. I just want to be pure. Turble? Everything's terrible. Have you played Kitten Space Agency yet, Aranor? Reddit keeps making me want to play KSP again. "61 years old. Super Immune Trigger Happy. Did you guys know Trigger Happy works on sidecasts? Pretty good. You can combine a shooting specialist with Trigger Happy, and you get like instant casts. It's really fun. Mugenics? What's that? You know what game I'm interested to try out again? Oh geez, what's it called? Going Medieval. Have you guys played that? Eugenics is from Binding of Isaac devs. Oh, really? I love Binding of Isaac. I haven't played it in a while, but big fan of that game. I have absolutely zero proof of it, but I have long suspected that tribals have better traits than crash landed or industrial pawns. I'm not suggesting that's actually true, but it sure seems like it when you're rolling tribal pawns. You get some insanely good traits. They're all undergrounders. Well, yeah, but there's so many tough, so many trigger happies. I think that's a thing, though. Yeah, but like, is there any evidence that that's actually a thing besides just it seeming like it? It sure seems like it. But I don't have any proof. There are a lot of undergrounders, though. I will give you that. There's a lot of undergrounders. It doesn't matter how many you keep. It matters how many times you click reroll and how many pawns you actually see. The amount of time it takes you to get good pawns. Like, how long does it take you to get 5 good pawns versus how long does it take you to get 3 good pawns? Have you ever tried the game EcoPunk? No, I don't think so. What's up, Chin? How you doing today, man? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right that the undergrounder usually comes from them having a background that comes that gives it or increases the chance. Not this one, but what kind of other jobs are you looking at? Well, we don't need to spend all day rolling. I'm being a little too picky. Let's, he's good. Let's just take 5 reasonable pawns and go. Yeah, who was it? Who was it that sold that convertible? Runs with Skizzers, is that game on Steam? Pretty neurotic. Yes, sir. Oh, God. That does look pretty cool. Came out just a couple months ago. Looks pretty cool. How should we name our characters? Do any of you guys collect trading cards? Magic the Gathering or so on and so forth? Somebody was in here the other day talking about it, that he's a dad and him and his family collect them, and I was looking at Magic the Gathering cards. I'm not into Magic, I don't play, but I was looking at them. And Jesus Christ, how many different not versions, that's not the right way to put it, but like, you know when you buy like a box of cards or a pack of cards, how they have like a series, or what do you call it in Magic the Gathering? But there's like 14,000 different versions. It's like now they have they have one for every kind of video game, it seems like. I saw there's a Final Fantasy one. There's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. Like, how many have they come up with now? How do you know which ones to buy? It's whatever seems cool. It's a bloated mess. That's what it seems like. Criticisms aside, I'm interested in the perspective of somebody who enjoys it, though. I don't care about the criticisms of it. I want to learn about it from the other perspective. A box of those things is $100 and something, like $130. Yeah, I collected them when I was a kid. I have no idea what happened to them. I have absolutely no idea what happened to my cards. I collected the cards but never played. I never learned how to play the actual game. I didn't have anyone to play with. Oh, you're pretty good. Yeah, there's an overarching meta that everyone tracks and the rest is just filler. That's what I assumed, and that's why I wanted to hear that from somebody who is really into it. You still have your cards from when you were a child? Have you gone through them to see if any of them are valuable? Some of those cards are pretty valuable. Did you know the most expensive Magic the Gathering card sells for $3 million? Who the fuck would pay $3 million for a piece of paper? For just a little piece of paper with art on it. A little printed art on it. A little piece of cardboard with printed art on it. $3 million. I mean, I guess at that point you're paying for the idea of rarity, but still, that's fucking crazy. If I had $3 million, I wouldn't be spending it on a single card. I wonder how many cards you could buy with if you were buying brand new ones. Tax evasion money. I was talking to somebody else about this the other day, and that's what they said. It says for money laundering. Well, maybe. Gotta be easier ways to launder money. Tax evasion money, is that kind of like rich people buying art? Isn't that the same thing as buying art, though? I don't think so. On one hand, you might argue that the card itself is hand-drawn. It's a reprint of a hand-drawn piece of art. So I guess you could argue that it's art itself. But usually when you buy a piece of art for that much, it's a unique work of, it's a unique work. It's a one-off. You don't usually pay $3 million for a reprint. Although I could be wrong. Maybe there are reprints worth millions of dollars, but I don't think so. All right, we have pretty good characters. They're not great, but they're pretty good. We need somebody with medical, though, and then we can start. Who can we get rid of here? We'll get rid of you. You're really good, but you can always learn medical on the job. It's really, really hard to learn medical without a passion. It's really easy to learn medical if you have a passion. Here we go. He's up there in years, but we have no cooking skill. Let's reroll you. Really good. But we need cooking skill. We need crafting. We'll reroll you. We could have taken the creepy breathing with 12 cooking, and that would have worked. I guess I should look out for other decent pawns too. Won't do animals, kind, could cook. Gourmand, ooh. Quick sleeper, trigger happy, really good plants. We have 2 people who can do plants though. 3 people who can do plants. Stew keeper, jogger won't do cooking, or won't do caring, but it does everything else. Who can we replace? You're our construction. You're our crafting. So we could replace you. Okay. With this. And away we go! Well, let's start with a very basic. Start with a very basic home. More doors is always better. What are we gonna do with this cat? We have 2 cats. Oh, and a crow. What kind of monster brings a heart with them? I'll start growing right away. Are you looking to move when you get a new job, Chin? Or are you trying to get something in that area? I think we should get rid of the cats, guys. Are you going to be upset if we get rid of the cats? We have to keep the crow? Why are we keeping the crow? I don't think keeping the crow is a good idea. Which one of you yahoos is on crafting? We only have one doctor, that's not great. We'll put all three of these guys on growing for now. You can be on, like, really low priority mining. Keep them? Why? Eat them, of course. Are you saying we eat the cats? Is that what you're suggesting? You know, it's good. We're getting to know you better. Now we know you're the kind of person that suggests eating the cats. Now we know. Now we know. Hope you guys are proud of yourselves. Better than eating crow? Not true. Doesn't fight milk have crow in it? Where's our anima tree? Okay, so vaguely reasonable position. Could have built further over. Mistakes were made. I don't know, I'm undecided on the crow. I'm undecided on the animals in general. Who's on construction? Mandrill? I wish they were a little more efficient about this. The dude takes 8 years to cut a tree down to build the roof, but he still does it, so he can build the roof. It'd be nice if one of the other pawns came over and did the job for him. If only. Oh, it's crow eggs, not actual crow. My bad. Wonder how my game will run in 4x speed. So fast. Yeah, but think about how many crow eggs you would need to make an omelet, and then every crow in your area would hate you. They keep track of those sort of things. They know who's buying crow eggs from the grocery store. You gonna eat the crow too? It's starting to sound like a scary person. We have a fertilized monitor lizard egg. Where'd that come from? I guess one of the characters' inventories? Alright, we need to make sure we're researching stone cutting as soon as possible. Actually, you know what? We can deconstruct a bunch of stuff. We'll do it that way instead. Let's get complex furniture. Like this here, we can deconstruct these. Who else got that shooting skill? You're all terrible. Did you guys do anything fun this weekend? I went and bought like... God, I don't know how many books. I went and bought a lot of books. I got the entire Game of Thrones series. Sorry, Song of Ice and Fire series. No, that's... Wait, there's 6 books in that series, right? Well, there's more than that, but 6 have come out, right? No, 5 have come out. Dude, it has only put out 5 books in 30 years? Oh, he's put out more than that, but in this series. It's crazy to think that A Dance with Dragons came out 15 years ago. That is shocking. Have any of you guys read that series? I bought all 5 books for $5. Pretty good deal. Then I sold it on eBay for $25. Pretty good deal. I don't feel great about it. The cats are eating my food. We can't have this. Spend all the profit on basketball cards? No. I looked into getting one of my cards graded. Because a PSA 10 version of it sells for $1,800. And a PSA 8 version of it sells for $120. I'm like, well, even if it's an 8, I get my money back. But then I went to like order the process, start the process, ship it out. And I knew they charge you a lot of money to do it. It's like 30 bucks to get a great card graded. And I thought, okay, I'll suck it up and do that. But then you know what I realized? They charge you $16 for shipping to get it there. And then $16 for shipping to get it back. So the whole process is like $65 then to tell you whether or not your card is valuable. What a fucking racket, man. What an absolute racket. How hard could it possibly be for them to look at a card? I know they have a whole process, they digitally scan it and stuff, but still. Oh, the corners are worn. I guess you pay for their expertise? I don't know, man. The whole thing is frustrating. No, you can't do that with basketball cards. You might be able to do that with trading cards like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and stuff, but you can't do that with basketball cards. There is a shop near me that you can pay $15 for them to inspect it and tell you what they think it would be and whether or not it's worth shipping out. But then that's another $15 on top of it. I don't know. Might be worth it. I guess better to spend the 15 and then find out it's not worth getting graded than spending 65 and finding out it's not worth graded. Not worth getting graded. I'll start making pemmican. Making pemmican forever is probably not the best idea, but... I guess I probably should focus on the game since it's no pause. I don't want to die to the first raid. Wait, what are you burning? What the fuck? Let's burn clubs. What else can we burn? Non-recurve bows. Burn those. I'm not a huge fan of ice cream. What's your favorite kind of ice cream, Marinor? I had some butter pecan ice cream the other day, and then I thought to myself, why am I fucking eating ice cream? Coffee? You ever gone to Cold Stone Creamery and got coffee ice cream there? You don't remember ever trying their coffee? The only reason I bring it up is because watching them make it is kind of freaky. It doesn't sit right with me. I guess they just mix the coffee right. It's instant coffee though, right? They just mix it straight into the ice cream. It's not right, man. What the fuck is going on out there? The fuck are they doing over there? We're gonna need more rice. I do want to get meditating at the anima tree as soon as we can. Let's get a table built. One of your finest tables, please. We need that steel. Jesus, they're so fast at 4x speed. I don't like it. It's unnatural. Okay, we got food coming in. You should be researching. What the hell are you doing with your life? Need more steel. He's deconstructing right now. I guess we could have brought in a marble table. I didn't even think about that. Let's go for fancy. Broad wrap? What? What about broad wraps? A gift from the coalition of... A gun. They left a gun. Here, you might need this. It's dangerous out there. They have milkshakes at Cold Stone Creamery? That seems weird to me. I don't know why, but that seems weird to me. Well, they didn't sleep outside, but... Yeah, their barracks isn't very good right now. We'll plant some flowers soon. Soon. Just be patient. Everything will happen. In time. I want to make sure food was going first. Food's still good too. Oh, we do need to get recreation going though. Uh-oh, mad squirrel. He's angry and he's squirrely. Oh god, the warg went right for it. I'd much rather them sleep inside, then they don't have to worry as much about getting eaten. Even if the mood penalty is slightly bigger. Plus, you know what? It's super easy to plant flowers, so... It's really easy to get your barracks up, just with some flowers. Already up to mediocre. We need some good character names. Who's got good names for our characters? No one? I'm sure if we tried hard enough, we could come up with 5 good names. Hey, Tack. How do you pronounce your name? Tasser? Tacker? I'm gonna call you Tack. Hope that's okay. Pac-Man. Why would I use a name generator when chat is here? Hold on one second. Are you saying that chat can't come up with names? Never was good at inventing names. Well, yeah, it is pretty hard, actually. I'll give you that. It's not easy. It's not for you, it's for chat. Oh. So you're saying that the chat should use a name generator, then suggest the name? Sorry, I needed to floss. I know it sounds weird, but it's bothering me. Do only parents name things? Is that the only people who name things? These aren't really people, though, are they? Authors name people. If we're gonna go down that route. But those are characters, not people. I swear to God, if my characters die while I'm flossing my teeth, I should do it in the bathroom, but... Hey, Greg, how you doing today? What is this? What is this? Where's that? We'll just cut it off and pretend like it doesn't exist. Did you do anything fun this weekend, Greg? Had a very lucrative week last week. Awesome. Good week at work, or did you come into an inheritance that you didn't know existed? I sold my graphics card over the weekend. That was pretty cool. Not the one in my computer. That would be weird. You started a detailing business last year, and last week was by far your most profitable. Damn, nice, man. No, I had two 970s, and I gave those to my cousin for free. No, I sold my old 1080 Ti for 170 bucks. Oh shit, we're out of food. I took all of the other parts from my old computer and turned that into my second PC, which I'm using for backup and hosting my SPT server. You also gave him a car this weekend? God damn, dude. How many cars have you given to your family members now? I've been saving up for a car. But the more I save, the more I become convinced that I should not spend the money on a car. I think I saved like $6 grand last year for the car. But then I think, why should I spend that on a car? Who really needs a car anyway? What the hell? Weird. I must have pressed escape on accident. $1,100? Jesus Christ, dude. That is a lot of money. Yeah, just for these flowers are up to slightly impressive. Very, very simple, very easy. Let's keep our meals in here for now. Need to get this roof up so this stuff's not losing durability. Where'd you get those cars from? Why do you have so many cars sitting around? Didn't you give cars to family members last year too? Do they give you the car? Like, do family members give you the car and then you give it to a different family member? How's that work? It's a raid! Wait, just one dude? One guy in a dream. It is raining though. You sold him your Tesla? Are you finally done with Tesla? So sell your Tesla, sell all your shares in the company? Huh? Good for you, Aranor. Good for you. I actually drove past a Tesla dealership the other day, and good lord, the Cybertruck is ugly. What a hideous vehicle. What an absolutely ugly... I hate to even call it a truck. I haven't checked my Steam wishlist in a while. You guys playing the Slay the Spire when it comes out this week? Slay the Spire 2? Anybody gonna be playing that? It comes out in 3 days. How much is it? Doesn't say. How much is Slay the Spire 1? It'll probably be the same price, right? $25? Yeah, it comes out in 3 days. Going Medieval comes out in like 2 weeks. Kind of tempted to play that again. I don't know. Yeah, Slay the Spire was a pretty fun game. Or is a pretty fun game. Greg, I don't know if I thanked you, but thank you for renewing your membership. I greatly appreciate it. I kind of wish you could set them to prioritize certain foods. Like eat the meals when there are meals and then eat pemmican when there's not. That would be nice. Have you never played it before? If you like deck builders, it's a really fun game. Yeah, you should try it. It's fun. We probably don't need stone cutting right away, but let's go ahead and grab it. We're gonna need more wood. You're gonna need a bigger mouth. You think this is gonna bother people? Having the head of the bed facing the center of the room? It's surprising how many people do not like that. I wouldn't do it in real life because I'm not a psychopath, but in the game, who cares? We could get an art bench going pretty early on here. If this bothers you? Well, we can't switch it now. We're too deep. It's too late. It's too far gone. Who's even on our Mandrill? We want to go with the Empire this run. I suppose if we were min-maxing, we would at least accept one level. Who can take our first level of sidecasting, though? Bear, maybe? He's on cooking. I don't know that I really like that idea. Let's give it to Alomaro. Elomaroro. Elomaroro. Something not right about that. Uh-oh. Run! I don't think I've ever failed this quest before. That guinea pig got here quick. Cooks and magic don't mix. Tell that to Long John Silver. Have you ever had their chicken strips? Magic. This is a really dumb joke. Long John Silver was a cook in the story, right? Does somebody want to help Nikki? No? Okay. Goodbye, Nikki. We need more research benches. Not enough research benches. We don't really need stools, but fuck it. Yeah, but wasn't it in Treasure Island, wasn't he a cook? Black Sails is a really good show, isn't it? You guys ever watch it? I thought they would stay long enough for him to sleep. I was gonna wake him. I didn't want to wake him up. I guess not. Oh well. It's not my fault the Empire is impatient. Dude was taking a nap. Alright, he's awake. Let's try this again. Can you not hear me? Surely you can hear me talking. I literally just explained why. Do people not hear me on YouTube? You guys can hear me on Twitch, right? Have I been muted this whole time? Weird. Maybe people can't hear me on YouTube. I don't know. No, I was letting him sleep. Why is that a problem? I didn't purposely let it expire. Thought they'd hang around long enough for him to wake up. Doesn't really matter though, you just get the ritual again. Wait, do we not have sandstone? The fuck? Oh, they're restricted to them. Well, pemmican doesn't look very good in real life either, so. Probably a little more appealing than this. Okay, now we can really get to researching. Did you not even finish your first art? I guess not. It's poor. It's got 25 beauty, so I guess we could still install it. Let's make 4. 3 more. Aloma Roro, is that how you pronounce it? Let's just call him Aloma. Bravey. Aloma, much easier. Much, much easier. God, they research so slow. Even with all 4, they still research so slow. We get 5 going. He's got a nice amount of pemmican. Guys, I need a new game to play. What should I play next? I guess I might play Slay the Spire when it comes out. But that's 3 days from now. 2.5 days from now. I guess 2 more streams. 2 streams after today. I gotta play something in. I'm kind of burnt out on RimWorld. Between streaming it and making YouTube videos for it, I don't know. Something new. Something fresh. No, I tried to load up Terra Invicta the other day, and it's just too much. Too much. Was there anything good on Steam Next Fest? Because that's over with, isn't it? Minesweeper? Maybe we'll get into GeoGuessr. Serious question though. Why do people watch GeoGuessr? I don't understand it. Actually, that Mugenics game looks kind of cool. I'm not sure I fully understand. You build the ultimate cat army through tactical breeding and send them into deep, challenging turn-based adventures. What? Do the cats like respawn when they die? Roguelike tactics game from the creators of Binding Isaac and The End Is Nigh. Honestly, it looks pretty fun. $30 though, Jesus Christ. It's got 91% positive reviews. I know the art style for Binding of Isaac was always kind of... I mean, it started as a Flash game, right? It's kind of rough, but... It's a roguelike. Characters die in roguelikes. Oh, you're saying you're not going to lose. They don't ever die. That's what you're saying. Just ignore the store owners? What are you talking about? The in-game store owners are annoying. Really? Have you played it or have you watched streams? I might get it for tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of burnt out on RimWorld. You played it, I gotcha. Is it worth the $30? Seems a bit pricey. Mujang's is fun. Oh, have you played it too, as well? I am thinking about getting it. Trying it out for tomorrow's stream. Civ 7? I don't know. I kind of expect AAA games to cost a fair bit, but I don't know, when indie games start costing $30. EQ is important? What do you mean? What is EQ? You got 15-ish hours in. Do you see yourself playing more, or is it one of those games that you play once and you get your fill? Yeah, I can tell you whatever it was too much. Yeah, I can see that. That wouldn't surprise me. Do I go watch movies in theaters? No, never. Probably not in like 15 years. Never. Do you? You lose your kitties after every mission? Oh, really? Yeah, that's what I was curious about. It's a roguelike, right? So there's always going to be some amount of loss. How old am I? 37, I think. I think it's probably been less than 15 years, but it's been a long time since I've seen a movie in theaters. Has it been 30 years since you watched a movie in theaters? That can't be right. You last saw a movie in 1996? I drove by the movie theater that I went to when I was a kid yesterday. Yesterday I drove by the movie theater that I went to when I was a kid. It's so much smaller than I remember. I guess that's how it is, though. When you see things that you haven't seen for a while. I saw them when you were a kid. I can't remember the last movie I saw in theaters. After the mission, they become retired. Okay. But you play their descendants, right? Like you keep a genetic lineage, right? Isn't that how it works? Yeah, I don't really spend a lot of money on entertainment. I buy games to play on stream. Oh shit. I was not paying enough attention. Rip. I didn't even realize you got malaria. The fuck? Well, that's my fault. She's definitely dead. I was interested in that other game. Yeah, your cats have kittens. You guys know a lot about this game. When did it come out? February 10th? Oh, wow. So a while ago. I guess that's why you know so much about it. I thought it was a brand new game. I guess 3 weeks is pretty new, but still. No, there's a mod. No, you can't pause. A fly walking on my head. Yeah, there's no pause button. This mod removes it. It adds a 4x speed instead. If you press space, it just reduces the speed to 1. You can press escape to pause the game, but you can't do anything while paused. It just kind of... It just completely removes the UI and doesn't let you do anything. I used to do no pause runs by just unbinding the key, but I thought I'd try the mod out. Unfortunately, our healer is going to die, so we're kind of in rough shape. My fault. That was my bad on that one. I just missed the event. Didn't even see that she got a malaria. I guess I must have clicked through it. I don't know. We need drums. No, you can save. You just gotta click on the menu. Yeah, let me know how that goes for you. You make the mod, I'll try it. You press space and it closes the game. Sorry, Barrow. Totally my fault on that one. That's my bad. Yeah, I guess I clicked through it. Not having a doctor is not good, but oh well. We continue. I think that's exactly what happened. I was clicking the other one off, and I must have clicked malaria in without realizing it. Yeah, I might try out Mugenics. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know that I really want to... I might wait, since Going Medieval comes out pretty soon, and I want to play that. Wait, no, Going Medieval is like in 2 weeks. That's like the 17th. I was thinking that was later this week. Slay the Spire comes out in 3 days. I might play that. R.I.P. Barrow. We hardly knew you. Wait, what? Didn't set that up quickly. Why does this feel like it's in slow motion? What's going on? What's going on? Why is my game in slow motion? This is 1x is now a slow motion and 2x is normal speed. My mod bugged out. Unless there's something going on that I don't understand. Well. See, now it's going at the right speed. You can see by the rain. The rain's going the right speed now. I turned the mod off. How did they die? They died of malaria. Oh, now it's broken. Well. I think it's gonna be a short stream today. This is causing frustration. Yeah, get half speed. Now it's just broken. Now I can't even, like, now it's not even doing the no pause thing, but I can't press escape to get to the menu. Hmm. You can keybind escape? It's already set to freeze. Problem is it's not removing pause now. No, you guys are not understanding the problem. The mod's not even working now. I'm past the half speed thing. That's not an issue anymore. What do you mean you didn't select no pause? I did. It's been... I'm not gonna... Yeah, it's broken. Well, I turned the mod off and then reloaded the save, and then turned the mod back on and reloaded again, and now it just won't work now. All right, I'm gonna hop off here. We'll